Well, we had no man because listen, every year owners meet. We're owners. We're gonna meet,
For
and,
me,
we're
talking
gonna.
fantasy football. You talking about fantasy football?
Definitely
You're
is.
damn right. You're
He
damn
definitely
right.
is.
You're damn
I
right.
felt bad. I really did feel bad for you because I'm like, this man put up about 140, 150 and still lost because his person, the guy, who you go, you would have get somebody. They just went straight up crazy out here, man.
Bro, my man.
Let me tell you something.
What?
I was slated to win my matchup until both my wide receiver and running back that I had playing last night absolutely failed me.
Yeah,
The person
you've been having
that
a
I was
rough.
playing, they had finished with their players like at the 1 o'clock game.
Dude,
Yeah.
you lost 168 to 150.
Oh God!
Wow.
I missed that. Look, hold on.
I didn't miss it.
Lenise, in our league, he scored 150 and lost. And lost.
And lost.
What? It's your own fault because Drake May put it on you.
Wow. I think he was up against Brian.
He had Drake May, he had Brees Hall who decided to play. Fanning, the tight end for the Browns.
That wasn't it. It was the defense that got him.
And then he had the Bills defense against Carolina.
I got 27. Yeah.
Yeah, that's rough, bro.
Look, and he had Cooks, which is crazy.
And
I don't know anybody that had Cooks and lost this week except for Dion.
I was about to say, and you got Flacco before I could get him on the waivers because you had the priority over me because for some reason I was still the 1 seed in our league. I'm like, I ain't gonna never get a damn. I ain't gonna never get a waiver a waiver on Thursday. I'm gonna have to always.
Yeah.
That's the one I want anyway.
Listen, I if you look at my team, I put a great draft together. I had to pick up some pieces fell. I put a good draft together.
You'll be man. Look, you're 3 and 5.
But my man Lamar Jackson. This is the year of the hamstring.
Is he not? Is he still not playing? Thursday?
No, that's why I ain't winning.
Oh, because you played me this week,
bro. Listen,
Lamar's out again.
I don't know what he's doing.
They said he was practicing.
Yet whether or not he's playing.
They said he was practicing, but they haven't decided if he's going to play or not.
They play Thursday night, bro.
He practiced last week.
They playing us Thursday night. They play Miami.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But I'm going against you in fantasy, so I'll just say it. Just frankly, I hope he doesn't play.
Well, yeah, but listen. That's you getting into the minutia of everything.
Please, I hope he doesn't play. I mean,
Yeah, well, I
just gotta put it out there. I know how many points he'll score if he don't play. I know exactly how many points he's going to score if he doesn't.
Bro, listen. The proof is in the pudding. While I kept in the keeper league, because here's the deal: when he went down, I haven't won since. Bro, I'm 10th.
Yeah, you would have been.
I've never been ranked 10th. 10th?
10th?
Man, come on.
10th in the league now?
Yeah.
I'm last, I think.
Yeah, you are last. Yeah, Lenise. You're in our
last.
league.
I've never been last in the league. Never.
Never.
This year.
Like this year,
yeah.
I can't. And again, I don't have a bad squad. They just not performing.
They're not doing. That's what I'm saying, man. Man,
but we don't need to have a meeting about that. I know the problem.
Well, I mean, I can voice my opinion at the owners' meeting.
Okay. We'll have an owners' meeting. I'm with you. We'll have an owners' meeting, and we'll talk about it. And then we'll move on. All right, week 8, NFL. So I'm the first to tell you that I was very wrong about a lot of games. Very, very wrong. I went back and listened to our show from last week, and I listened to some of the picks that we were making, and I was very wrong. I was very much so wrong that I told myself I was going to wear this shirt tonight to represent how wrong I was. Also represent.
He didn't have any faith.
Not an ounce of faith. Beyond not 1 ounce of faith. Not when I say an ounce, I'm talking literally not even a raindrop off of a leaf. Like nothing.
I still don't.
And
But you might have picked them last week against the Falcons of all teams.
No.
The only reason I said it at the time is because it was in Atlanta. I was like, if they would have been in Miami, I thought Bijan Robinson was going to run him out of the building.
You got Bijan.
All of a sudden, the daggone 85 Bears showed up.
Right. Right. Listen,
I'm happy that we won, and it shows me what they can do. But then it makes me think to myself, okay, was Atlanta kind of fool's gold, right? Because they beat the Bills this year. They beat.
You don't know who they're gonna beat.
But then they got shut out by the Panthers, and then they lose to the Dolphins at home. Yeah. So I don't know.
That's my point. You don't know who they're gonna be. You don't know who they are week to week.
But is it a result though of Michael Penix being in and out of the lineup? Is it coaching? Is it just the Falcons gonna Falcon? Like, what do you guys think?
It's Falcon, man. Like, I mean, I watched the game.
I feel like part of it has got to be coaching because this game, it was like, because everybody, of course, wants to put it on Kirk Cousins, but defense was bad.
Defense was real bad.
Defense was terrible. And Raheem Morris is a defensive-minded coach.
And they had been getting after people early in the year. They had been getting after people. So,
but see, that's what I know too, because I got their defense. And who has all the damn defenses? That's what I want to know. Well, every week it's the same pitiful defenses out there in free agency.
Yeah,
that's not true because I picked up a defense this week.
Somebody hoarding defenses, man, and I'm gonna get to the bottom of it. I'm gonna get to the bottom of it.
You are really struggling right now.
I'm gonna get to the bottom of it.
All the defenses that you. So this is what I'm gonna say. Think about the defenses right now. Who you said some of the better defenses out there before we get into some more of the games? What are some better? What in your mind right now? Just say what's a good defense. Who's a good defense right now? Just say it.
Colts.
The Colts. Did you think for 1 second that the Colts defense was going to be as good as they are right now this year?
Nope.
No. So what I'm getting to is the defenses you picked. Mind you, I drafted the Ravens defense.
Right. Mm-hmm. And you had to go.
You see what I'm saying? Think about it. And I drafted the Packers defense. Okay, I'm just going to pick up another defense. The Packers ain't a juggernaut, but they're better. You see what I'm saying? But they're good. They're good. But I can't depend on the Packers. They literally gave up 30 points twice already this year. All the defenses are up and down this year. There's no the Colts gave up 30 points to the Broncos. I'm moving on to the games, man. What was your biggest surprise, if anything? What was the biggest surprise as far as the games this weekend?
The Giants. And my man Scatterboo got hurt, and then that.
So the Giants losing was your biggest.
That was your surprise?
I didn't ask you what your most disappointing moment was.
No,
I'm asking you what your biggest surprise
was. The Giants lost.
I think the Giants are pretty. I think they're okay. I don't think they're bad. Like last year. I think that
the Giants are 2-5.
They don't. I just like the energy now.
My biggest surprise.
Okay. And liking their energy is fine.
But you still got to win.
That they was gonna sweep the Eagles.
Yeah, they still got to win.
Okay, I'm glad you brought that up. That's a great point because while we're at the owners meeting, we're gonna talk about that tush push too, and how does your forward progress stop on the tush push, and they fumble the ball and don't give them the Giants the fumble. I mean, I think that's a big.
Well, Mr. Running Back that played in the league, once the whistle blows, what happens?
Doesn't matter.
The play's dead. Let's not try to rewrite the rules of the game just because you don't like the play.
That's on them. That it ain't about the tush push. It's about how they want.
That's not about the tush push.
It's about how they want to
blowing the whistle.
How they want to referee.
You asked me a question. I'm just answering the question.
No, you asked us a question, and we're answering your question.
Your question.
What you're not going to do
I don't recall.
The rules of the game
just
because you don't like a play.
I don't recall.
Lose the play dead with forward progress.
Bro, this dude clearly fumbled.
What happens after the whistle blows?
He did fumble, but it doesn't matter. That's the point.
So the point is, okay, let me ask the question then. How do you determine when his forward progress stops on the tush push?
You need to call the refs and ask them that because obviously,
well, that's my point.
They haven't still figured out how to govern that play.
Because
that's my point, though. But that's my point.
Again,
but that's not the Lisa's fault.
Right. Again,
if we were and scored a touchdown, I'd have been happy.
I'm not saying it was her fault. I'm just saying that wasn't. They got to figure that out. Is all I'm saying. That needs to be figured out.
Dion, once again, the refs blew the whistle. Let me walk you through the play. The refs blew the whistle and blew the play dead. They said once he had, before he reached out, they had counted his forward progress and they blew the whistle. That ain't got nothing to do with the tush push. That is all on the refs. Now, just because it happened while the tush push was taking place, that ain't got nothing to do with the play. We don't have nothing to do with how they blow the whistle.
And time out. Why are we? I thought we were trying not to call it the tush push. So now we've all just given into the media, right?
They don't. The team doesn't call it the tush push.
That's what I was gonna say. They don't even call it the tush push.
We call it the brotherly shove.
Right.
But because Dion called it the tush push, I was addressing.
No, I'm saying, but the media has been like everybody has just bought in and given up on trying to call it the right thing, even in any other show that you watch. Tush push. So everybody.
And again, it's because they hate the play. But my thing,
I personally don't care about the play. But I think if you're gonna,
right? He should love it.
You would have been pushing me. Somebody, not me, because I probably would have fell down. But
listen, I'm old school. I get it the hard way. Let's just run the ISO.
It's all good.
But I just thought that it raised a great question. It's gonna be. It's that their discretion is what it is.
Well, but the bottom line is it'll be
all the time. And to be clear, that's the first time that's ever happened. I've never watched that play and they've blown the whistle that early. That was that ref squad.
All I'm saying is
that didn't have anything to do with us.
The bottom line is the ref. You poking. Stop it.
Listen, I got enough to worry about in the offseason coming up.
Oh my God.
Get the owners together to stop what's going on right now in our league. That's what I'm fundamentally focused on, okay? I don't care about Philadelphia. Let Philly do Philly. Let them go. I'm focusing on other things. We're going to get some law and order in our draft next year. That's all I'm looking for.
I'm still anyway. I recorded the draft our way so I could play it back right now and look at it.
But he talking about he wanted some law and order in our draft, and this is the only league that I'm a part of where we get a rule book. What is it? 7 pages, 8 pages, emailed to us every year about 2 weeks, 2-3 weeks before the draft to make sure everybody is aligned. And we have a commissioner that is vigilant on making sure everybody's lineups every week are as they should be. And because in previous seasons, I have lost points because I forgot to drop a player and had too many players. I was like, wait, what? It was like, Lenny, you had too many players on the spot. Well, the system let me do it. Oh, but I'm only supposed to have 17. You're right. I didn't count. That's my fault. Yeah. I have lost points before because I had an extra player on the spot.
And I felt bad. But
so what you can't say is that there is chaos running wild in our league.
Right. He had like
that's how
I feel offended a little bit. I feel offended.
No, we got a good commissioner. I'm not. No.
Look, if anything, we
have a good commissioner too. I think the commissioner is great.
Yeah, we got a great commissioner.
Wait, Pete, and I think the 2 co-commissioners are great.
Okay.
I think the other guy's pretty cool too. I've known him a long time.
Right. I feel like the commissioner's great. I think the co-commissioner's fantastic. I don't know what the problem is with you, Dion. I feel like this might be user error.
What? Is this AI? Listen.
No, it's not.
No.
Listen.
But you have the commissioner and one of the co-commissioners on the call. What you want?
I want the other owners right now. That's what I want. We got a great commissioner. Hey, listen, the commissioner.
You got Roger Goodell and I ain't gonna say Jerry Jones, but you got the other. What's the Eagles owner? What's the Eagles owner? What's the Lurie. You got Jeff Lurie and Roger Goodell on the call, right?
Listen,
we don't understand the problem.
Listen. Me and the other owners, the rest of the owners, we're gonna get together and we're gonna have a sit down with the commissioner, and we're just gonna bring our issues to the table.
Jerry, you can't rewrite the rules.
Yeah, that's it. Okay? He playing the role of Jerry now.
He's definitely playing the role of Jerry. Jerry, you just can't.
Now you know the problem. Now the problem is that we need a pass rusher, and then we can do some things. You had one anyway.
You had one
anyway. My biggest surprise was the Texans beating the 49ers. Because I for some reason was just wanting the Texans to not be probably just start going that way, and they showed that they could actually play some football this weekend. So maybe his job is
their record is not indicative. Their record,
of how much talent they have,
of how bad of how good that they are. They're not up to their...
Well, that goes back to the same question you asked about the Falcons, because both of them are the same.
It's the same kind of play. It's the same thing, up and down.
It's the up and down rule, man.
Like you called it a couple weeks ago when you said struggle football.
I feel like the Texans this season have been consistently down more than they have up. Like they've been on the strong downward trajectory, because in my mind, in watching some of this here play, like last year, I felt like CJ Stroud, it was like that sophomore slump. He had that great rookie season, and it was clear the team had overachieved. Last year, I was like, okay, they're falling back down to where we expected them to be there for his first season. But this year, looking at him, he actually looks like he's regressed.
A little bit more.
Yeah, he looks like
I think it's just because of the talent around him. But it's funny, because didn't Nico Collins was out this week, and then he balls out. So
Nico was out this week. Because I have Nico in the league.
So you have the talent, you ball, you don't play well, and then Nico Collins is out. So you can't even name a receiver on that team right now, and it's like he balled out. I'm like, it's so weird, bro.
Right. I remember
they made me realize how like
man,
I'm gonna say my biggest surprise was the Jets.
Man,
even though they were playing the hapless Bungles.
Call say it with your chest.
The hapless Bungles.
Bungles.
The Bungles. I still did not think.
I'm sorry.
I didn't think that the Jets were going to, because the Jets came from behind.
Jets won a game.
Because
Jets won a game, bro.
Man, listen, man. Are we gonna talk about the losers? They losers. Oh, they're losers. The Jets are horrible. They're bums. And furthermore,
they are. Hence my surprise that they won last week. You didn't hear me say that was my biggest surprise.
We gonna get to the winners in a second. We gonna get to some of the winners. I guess.
Hey, everybody put the costume on right once a year. One time they can put the costume on.
Yeah, you're right.
That's it. And if I don't ever need to see.
Been against the Bungles. You're right.
I don't ever need to see another Chicago. I don't want to see Chicago play. I don't.
Yeah, that was bad, bro.
I really don't, bro. I'm done with Chicago.
I have no choice but to watch him play, because I picked Caleb Williams. That's on me. I got to watch him play just to get as disappointed. This man at the end of the game got to the 1 yard line and could not run the ball in or throw it in, and time expired.
Bro,
I was like at the 1 yard line.
It's bad, man.
Wait. What happened? Because I didn't.
So in garbage time, the Bears went all the way down the field, and with not too, I don't know how many seconds was left, they got to the 1 yard line, ran 2 plays, and couldn't get it in the end zone.
With Swift and Caleb Williams?
They could not get it in the. They were on the half-yard line and could not score.
That's terrible.
So I'm glad
I was sitting there thinking, I'm gonna need that 6 points. I didn't need it, but I was thinking at the time, I'm gonna need that 6.
I'm gonna need them 6 points, because that was a 1 o'clock game.
Well, I'm glad you brought up Swift. I like Swift. I mean, I just think I don't know what's going on with when they go to pass the ball, it hurts to watch. It's like
it's something.
This guy has to scramble all the time.
It's never rhythm. It's never rhythm.
No, none.
Never rhythm. It's never drop. It's never drop, plant, throw. It's never that. It's drop, hitch,
panic,
hitch, run out, throw.
Yeah, panic. Drop, hit, panic. Yeah. That's what it looks like.
But is that a result of, and it could be both, but is that a result of him not going through his progressions and really knowing where to go with the ball, or these guys just ain't getting open?
I think it's both, because I think, number one, coming out of college, that was his thing. He feels comfortable in that area.
He feels comfortable in He feels comfortable in chaos.
Right.
He feels comfortable
now. In college, playing in or playing around chaos worked for him.
Right. Yeah. Right. Now the Bears,
and he tried to bring that to the league, and again, the Bears did do him a disservice.
But wait, hold on. He didn't necessarily try to bring it. They accommodated him.
They did. You're right. They accommodated him.
They pulled up the limousine for him and said, "Here's chaos. Get in.
Here it is. Go for it."
Right. Here's chaos. Here's more chaos.
Here's more chaos.
And now Ben Johnson
will serve you
trying to eliminate the chaos.
He's trying to get it out.
Yeah.
And then you can
that's
see
gonna take time.
You can see a couple of throws here and there, but for the most part, it's rough to watch.
But what's concerning to me is
it's rough to watch.
What's concerning to me is that I did see the post game, and Ben Johnson. They were talking about I don't know if it was this week or maybe it was last week's post game. I can't remember. No, last week they were on the bye. So it must have been this week, where they were talking about a play that Caleb made. I think it might have been an interception or something.
Yeah.
And
he threw a pick early.
Yeah. And Ben Johnson was like, there was another read that he should have made.
Yeah.
To make the throw. And he was like, he's like, we'll have to work with him on that, on being able to see that. But when they talked to Caleb about the same exact play and the interception, Caleb was like, no, I made the right call or made the right throw.
Yeah.
It was just good play by the D-back. And my thing is I'm like, if the coach and the quarterback aren't seeing the play the same way, this is problematic. So y'all are not on the same page, because Caleb doesn't think he was wrong. And Ben Johnson was like, nah, he should have made this play, because basically what Ben Johnson was saying is that he should have done, I guess, a check down.
Yeah. You have taken the check down. There are certain plays where you do actually have progressions that are built into the play, right? They're built in.
Right.
And they're supposed to go through them. And in most cases, if the receivers are running the routes they're supposed to, you're going to get to the one progression, and that one progression might be the check down.
Yeah,
take those 3 or 4 yards. Take those 3 or 4 yards and call it, and then line up for the next play.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, check down. 1, 2, 3, check down. If 1 ain't there, 2 ain't there, 3 ain't there. Hey,
I'm with you on that, Lenise. Like you say, it's going to take some time for them to figure it out. That's why I said the Bears. I get they're going to win some games because they're going to play some bad teams and they're going to play good at times. What we've seen so far with the NFL is that honestly, there's going to be some games every week we're going to be like, whoa, I didn't see that coming. And I'm not saying that most people did. Some people picked the Ravens, but I can see why people didn't pick them, because again, you got the backup quarterback going. The defense looked like Swiss cheese. Somebody said the defense was like Swiss cheese. They got holes in it, stink.
Don't get me wrong. When people were taking the Bears, I didn't think it was a bad call, because if nothing else, the Ravens were 1-5. So why would I believe that you was all of a sudden?
Why would you all of a sudden believe that the Ravens were going to figure out how to win a game?
But
by it being the Bears, you're sitting there going, damn, now I do believe that it could have been a game.
Man,
I took the Ravens because at the time that I made my picks, they still hadn't said Lamar Jackson wasn't playing. I thought Lamar Jackson was going to be playing.
So it don't count.
I got too much to say.
So I was like, oh, okay. I was like, the Ravens, they should win this game because Lamar Jackson will be back and he'll make up for the deficit of the defense. That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
But also what the Ravens have done with their bye week is that they went back to focusing on running the ball because Derrick Henry fed him.
They remember that they had him. They remember,
right, and they were like, "This guy right here, let's use him."
What's up, D?
Well, no, so I got a lot to say. So, number no, Ravens and
Ravens.
Who did you just say? Ravens. Oh, Ravens and the Commanders, and I'm bringing the Commanders in. But with the Ravens first, even with Lamar with them, as many points as he gets me, a lot of times they just don't do what's necessary. If you look at this team, when the one point I'm gonna make quickly, when the offense is in rhythm and can get down the field, be it get a field goal, but you're moving down the damn field, your defense ain't out there all damn. You can't leave them out there all day, bro. Yeah. You just can't. Damn, Washington showed up last night, but guess what? The offense didn't all the way. Not all the way.
Oh, you talking about the Chiefs game?
Right. Well, I feel like their offense, the Washington's offense at the beginning of the game, those two they had that turnover because they looked great, and then they had the turnover, but then their defense got the ball back because Patrick Mahomes had the turnover, and I was like, okay, we're working with something, but it was like their offense was stalling out, and then also,
thank you.
I feel like their coach, because there was once or twice where they went for it on fourth down, and I was like, kick the field goal. Yeah. I get it. Well, you don't want to. I get it. Against the Chiefs, you're thinking, I need touchdowns to win, but sometimes you just need points.
Yeah. No, but let me give you one quick note on that though. Not saying that they shouldn't have, but their kicker got hurt Saturday, and they signed somebody literally Sunday morning almost. So so the person so I think that kicker got hurt Saturday. They signed somebody on the practice squad Sunday, activated him Monday. So I'm not saying they shouldn't have, but I think there was a hesitation there to say, do we want to throw him out there or do we want to try to go for it? But my point is, in most cases, you would try to get the point. So I think that might have had something to do with it.
That had to have something to do with it.
The bottom line is, they just didn't execute. But they just didn't execute on fourth down. I mean, they just didn't.
Yeah. I do know. I remember them saying last night.
Because I had the kicker. I actually had the kicker in fantasy, and I was about to use my waiver for something else, and I was like, as soon as I saw that on Saturday, I had to use my last waiver to get a kicker. Because kicker for the
but like I know, because I remember them saying the kicker got hurt. They had a different kicker.
Yeah, something back his back.
Yeah, I didn't know that. Yeah.
But my thing is this.
But they still should have probably tried to get the first time they went for it. I get it. The second time they went for it, I might have tried to get the points because it was
because the first time they went for it, I can see you not going for it because I think it would have been like a 58-yard field goal.
Yeah.
But the next time they went for it,
it was in the 40s. It was somewhere like the 40s.
Yeah, it would have been like a 42-yard field goal.
They could have let him out there and kick
I'm expecting all kickers at this point to be able to make a 40-yard field goal.
I was about to say, we talk about that all the time. If you are actually signed as a professional kicker, 40 yards and in, that should be automatic. Come on.
It should be a chip shot.
It should be
So whether I signed you
because we
2
know
hours before the game or 2 days,
on this call does not.
I'm gonna track you out for 40 yards. I'm gonna track you out there for 40 yards.
Person on this call does not like kickers.
I don't, bro. They can kick rocks.
Let me just say this real quick. You called it out with the Commanders before on even when Jaden Daniels has been there, they've been playing struggle ball. They've been playing struggle football a little bit.
Yeah.
I thought even with Mariota being at the helm, when Scary Terry came back, I thought they were going to get back into some aspect of, but it seemed like they weren't. This man, I think, had 2 catches. They were 2 phenomenal catches.
Yeah.
Phenomenal. But I'm like, if he's catching it like this, why are y'all not throwing it?
Scary Terry on that anytime touchdown.
Yeah, but what I'm getting to is it's just struggle football, and you can't. If you don't score points against the Chiefs, eventually they're going to break the ice. They're going to break the
Correct. And that's the point. And
you got to score against the Chiefs.
Yeah. Now, I do want to say this, and maybe it's the old school in me. Hey, look, Daniels, I know you're injured, brother. I know it, and you're going to get better.
Oh, Jake?
But, I mean, listen, man. You doing too much chest cat grinning after a loss, brother. Everybody hurting. And my man, after the game, I mean, dude, I don't know.
Well, Dion, I mean, if you want to go there, I don't remember a lot of games where cats are just dapping each other up. Like,
that's true too.
Just whip my ass. I don't know if I want to dap you up. That's true too. Now, I'm just saying, because I saw Eagles and Giants dapping each other. I'm like, what? Wait a minute. I'm confused.
I'm gone, man. I'm out of here.
Now, I understand, like, younger players going to, like, a veteran, like the one clip I showed when Travis Hunter goes over to
right.
Like, that's an aspect of respect. But, like, literally, here comes Chris Jones dapping up Mariota. I'm like, not Mariota. No, don't dap me. You've been chasing me all night. I don't want to dap you up.
Right. Yeah. But but this year the league has focused so much.
Don't dap me up. You trying to kill me. 2 hours ago, you just landed on top of me and tried to break my leg.
Exactly.
But again, the league this year has focused so much on sportsmanship that they're focused on all of that at the end of the game. So if a player because typically players just go, because like I know normally Jalen is gonna go. He gonna dap up whoever the other quarterback was on the other team.
That's the respect you do.
Yeah,
you do that.
He gonna dap him up whether you're young or old. He gonna go and dap him up, and then he's headed for the tunnel. Right. But there's somebody else out there that used to play with him from Alabama or whatever. Right. If he don't speak to them, then it's an issue. So I gotta look for all these random people on the field. So that the media leaves me the hell alone.
And that's what I mean is you're not gonna win or lose with it when that aspect comes in. But it's just that, like, to your point, I saw Jaden Daniels like that, smiling, laughing, and everything. Yeah. I'm with you a little bit. Like I'm kind of.
That's not cool, man. Like, dog.
Yeah, like, why are you smiling? Yeah. Because now we can dap up and don't have to look happy about it. Because Aaron Rodgers absolutely went and hugged Jordan Love after the game on Sunday.
And neither one of them cracked a smile. They were just like,
neither one of them cracked a smile. They gave a hug.
All right, old man. All right, young stud. Yeah. All right, and then the mouth.
Yeah, and they was out.
Bro, I'm telling you, man. Like,
let's talk about some Jordan Love, by the way. Here,
who's that?
Jordan Love.
Man,
Jordan Love and his up and down behind too.
Jeez, boy, I'm watching that first half. I'm watching that first half.
Better, I think.
I'm watching that first half, and you talking about check down. I'm like, dude, he's right there.
Right there.
Incomplete. Right there. And then in the second half, what does he start doing? Check down. They, like, literally started peppering the ball all over the way you're supposed to do it. Like, come on, dude. Just do that every time. Just do that every time, and I might start believing. Yeah, 20, I get it. Obviously, Lanice has been right the entire time. I haven't said she wasn't right, but that Steeler defense just ain't. Just ain't.
It's not the same.
They Steeler defense is a little stinky, man. They're a little.
It's not the same.
It's not stinky.
They a little stinky.
It's on fire.
It's a little.
They didn't look good in the unis. I'm gonna tell you
because there's no way
those uniforms were terrible.
They need to stop.
On defense, the uniforms were horrible.
They need to stop with that mess. But yeah, I told you, I was like, man,
like, if you didn't have cool throwback uniforms, don't bring them back. It's okay.
And by the way, Tucker Kraft is still wide open. He's still open.
Tucker
Kraft is still open. He is still open right now. Like he's getting the ball.
Look,
Number 85
and Tucker Kraft.
Hey, Steeler defense. 85 is getting the ball. All right, ready, break, touchdown, Tucker Kraft.
I was like, look,
this dude.
I said, well, what kind
of
there's
a difference, B, when you catching the ball with a guy on you a little bit in traffic. This man is wide
open. And then they're trying to catch him. Well, clearly y'all are too old.
And then they realize, this dude is actually kind of fast.
Right? Yeah.
Like, that was like he was a top draft pick.
Like, I don't know.
And he hitting people with the Derrick Henry stiff arm, getting them off. What are we doing?
Oh God!
I don't know. Like,
the Steelers defense, that's not gonna get it, bro.
It is so.
I think the Ravens have a chance to come back, but if the Steelers defense play like that,
and let me just say this: in week 9 of this season,
here we go.
If we were thinking on the Aaron Rodgers Steelers experiment, would anybody have thought we would have been like, you know what? The defense is failing Aaron Rodgers.
Right.
Nobody would have been thinking that's what we'd have said. If anything, everybody would have been like, Aaron Rodgers is not up to snuff and he is failing this defense and it's isn't working out.
No, you're right. You're right. I would have never
9 where we are right now.
Right.
The Steelers defense they are wasting Aaron Rodgers last year. They are wasting his last year.
It is.
Because he is playing well enough to get them to the playoffs and make a run.
I got a question.
What's up?
To you both. Is it that, I mean, we talk about offenses and we talk about if the offense is doing what they need to do, get down the field. I even, lamented towards it today.
Yeah.
Then the defense is not out there all the time doing their thing. Here's my question. Mm-hmm. Are they calling cute defenses too much? Are you playing too cute of defense? Mm-mm. Three hands in the ground, a bunch of people in, zone everywhere, this, that, and the third. Because I don't know. I mean,
I know is the word cute or is it soft?
That's what I'm saying. Okay.
I'm gonna tell you what the issue is.
Because a lot of these coordinators call defenses not to lose at the beginning of the game.
Right. Yeah.
But the issue with
I'm going to zone and sit back. I'm going to zone and sit back. But
the issue with the Steelers defense isn't even that. Their issue is that their pass rush is not getting anywhere near the quarterback.
A lot of times teams will look at their personnel. You guys, you know this, everybody knows this. They look at their personnel. So let's talk about defense. They look at their personnel.
Yep.
Yeah.
Go get players, and then they say, okay, how are we going to build? Okay, I got a coordinator. Okay, this coordinator extraordinaire can coach man, he can coach zone, he can coach all these crazy blitzes, whatever. This team, the team I have, has pass rushers, so I can play zone behind that and depend on my pass rushers. But to Lanice's point, when that doesn't happen and you go up against certain quarterbacks that know how to break down and beat zones, you get exploited. Okay, this defense can line up, play a zone line, keep the quarterback intact, man up behind.
Yeah.
Okay, but then you might go up against teams that know how to beat man. So what I'm getting to is, I don't think some of these these coordinators, when they don't have the personnel, they tend to back off. But then you see a team like the Lions who didn't have the personnel, and they was like, "No, we gonna just go for it. We gonna attack.
Yeah.
We gonna man up. You guard your man. If you get beat, you get beat." And because we can put the man on the man. The aggression of the defense is just like lacking. It's like when you watch a game, you don't see I don't see where most defenses are being aggressive. They're literally just sitting back going, let me see if this quarterback can beat me. Let me see if this quarterback can beat me.
Yeah.
In some cases,
and that's
you
the
get
thing,
beat.
like, because even
look at Atlanta's defense. Atlanta was playing. Every team that's played the Dolphins has blitzed the Dolphins. Every single team.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm watching this game, and I'm like, they're literally letting this man stand back there and just pick him apart.
Right.
I'll take it back to the old school. I've seen two great Super Bowl winning teams do it. The Ravens, Tampa Bay Buccaneers. You get a 4-3 defense. You get guys that can rush the edge, like a Freeney, a Taylor, even Crosby from the Raiders. Watt ain't getting there. I watched him the other night. He ain't doing it.
He's a step slow this year.
He's not doing it.
But the problem is, it's easy to double team him. It's easy to double team him too because nobody else is getting there.
Right. Those
other guys are supposed to get paid.
Hayward's not getting there this year either.
Those other guys get paid.
But I'm saying, you bring
this
back.
Year, nobody's getting.
You bring back the 4-3. Go for it. Just go 4-3.
But here's what I would say though.
Some Tony Saragusa. Some damn, what's my man name that used to play for Buffalo?
But that's the thing.
Big boy, you get them in there, they're gonna command the guard and the center. They're going to.
I agree with you, but this is the thing. You're now tapping into the farm. Where are these players at?
Hey man,
we gotta find these players, and then the second step is, are we really are these coaches have the ability to coach these guys up? Because let's call it what it is now. There's a lot of coaching moving pieces the last X amount of years because this team gets hot, so now this coach gets a job over here, and then you don't have a lot of stability of certain coaches staying. Like there's only a certain amount of teams that the coaches stay or they try to. And so my point is you got to combine the player with the coach, and sometimes the timing is off. You might get the player and not have the coach. You might have the coach and not have the player. I don't see a lot of dominant lines in the league. But Dion, I understand what you're saying, though. I get what you're saying, but that to me starts with the front office and a philosophy.
Thank you.
Point.
Thank you.
You're saying the philosophy has changed where we're getting too cute and we're not too.
That comes from
a lot of teams have done that.
Your point of if I don't have the same defensive coordinator every year as a front office. When they're drafting based off of who the coordinator is and what type of player, what type of scheme he has in place. Yeah. If I don't have the same guy every year, I can't keep it consistent because one person might not have that same philosophy as somebody else. Because think about it, this is the first time in like 5 years that we brought back the same defensive coordinator. Vic Fangio, this is his second year with us.
Right.
So
don't remind me and Dion. Don't remind me and Dion.
Yeah. No. So this year,
where he was
this year when Howie was drafted, he was like, I know what Vic likes. Let me go ahead and make sure I got some more dudes in the stable coming through, and he drafted like that to fit Vic Fangio's scheme.
A lot of, and not to say that when Cats ran the 4-3. In the 80s or 90s, that's what they did. People didn't run the rock. Yeah, you had Walter Payton.
Guys that could run, but it was a lot. But you had to block.
You had to go get it.
It wasn't no schemes. You had to man up and block the guy in front of you.
Right.
Because it was four of them right
just
there.
Getting up to the next level like that, And you got these cats out here that they're not built the same. That's all I got to say. And listen, when we go to the owners meeting, where we gonna have it?
Man, look,
we're gonna have it in.
Look,
I'm saying you wanna have it in Tampa
before it gets to. I'm not messing with you on that.
We're gonna have it in Tampa.
Owners meeting.
We'll go to Tampa.
So we're not worried about. So let's just real quick go down this side. So the Eagles are good. They're back. The Bills are back. They're fine. Patriots still winning. I mean, but the Brownies. Okay.
The Patriots are still winning, and aren't they leading their division?
They're leading the division.
Possibly.
They're leading the division.
We talked about the
Colts.
I'm just looking at it right now. They sure are. They're 6.
We talked about the Colts.
What's the Chargers?
The Buccaneers. The Chargers won the game. Yay, woo woo.
The Chargers are second. It's the Broncos, the Chargers, and the Chiefs.
Yeah, so let's talk about. So the Cowboys. Yeah, boy. Okay.
What's going on with them, man?
Well, nothing is going on with them. They are what we think they are. Their offense is good, and when their offense doesn't play, they lose. I mean.
If their offense doesn't put up 40 points to Bo Nix. You know why, Dion? Because their defense is terrible.
And I told her this last week. I said, I believe in that mile-high air. They're going to go in there with that bad defense and can't breathe. What you think? 44 points. That sounds about right.
That sounds about right.
Sounds about right. I mean, Bo Nix is going to, he's doing what he's supposed to do. He's whipping your butt.
Denver has run through the NFC East.
They got a nice. I like them. I like Denver. I like
Denver too. And like I said, they're gonna be right there. So all I'm saying is, they're gonna be. Let me ask this question real quick. So trade deadline coming up. All right, let's just talk about our teams, and then we can talk about a couple other teams. I think the answers are obvious, but I'm just gonna put it in front of you, Lanice. Seller, buyer, or you guys just need to stay where you are?
We need a corner. We need another corner.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, we need another.
Y'all need to go out there and find a corner. If y'all can find one.
We need somebody to put. And don't get me wrong.
I think who out there who teams would be selling right now? The Dolphins.
And that's the thing. I don't know what teams would be selling. We got the picks to make.
Well, the Jets should be. The Jets are tough because they got young talent, but they could be selling.
But we need somebody opposite of Quinyon.
Now that the Vikings have lost, I think the Vikings need to think about some things because they ain't gonna come back and win that division. They done.
Well, McCreary just went to somewhere. I think.
Because I'm trying to think who
he left the Titans.
Defenses are so bad. I'm like, I don't know who would want to give up.
Yeah, like the defense. We need a corner, but I don't know where we could go to get a corner.
I don't know where you're gonna get one.
Which is why
I figured if y'all stayed the same, y'all would be okay. But that is the gap.
That's our glaring.
That's your glaring gap. It's obvious that the Dolphins we should be selling.
No, ask me that question.
Okay, Dion, what should the Dolphins be doing? Selling, buying, or staying where they are?
After we come from the owners' meeting this offseason, we should do both: sell and buy.
No. So how in the world the Dolphins gonna sell it?
We're gonna sell Mike McDoofus and buy. I don't know. Maybe our.
I'm trying to ask a serious question here, because in my opinion,
then you can't ask.
We should.
You can't ask me. I'm sorry.
Okay, well I can't ask you.
I'm cutting up in the class.
Yeah, you are cutting up
because I don't.
You definitely are.
I don't care how many Falcons we beat. We need to go ahead, give up Jalen Phillips. We need to give up. I would keep Waddle because we're gonna need a receiver. One receiver. But Jalen Phillips is our best asset right now, and I can think about 3 teams that would love to have him right now. Steelers being one.
Ross, listen to me, Ross. Get rid of
Cowboys
everybody.
being one. The Cowboys could use another pass rusher. I mean, any team could use a pass rusher, but I'm just saying a team that's going to actually make a run.
And even though everybody keeps saying the Cowboys should trade for Max Crosby, I'm like, but my thing is I'm like, how you going to trade for Max Crosby and he's going to be he's the same salary cap pretty much, except for maybe $1 million difference of what it would have been if you.
And I think that's why they were saying that somebody like Jalen Phillips might fit that role a little bit better because he's not going to cost you
as much
same amount as a draft, and he's not going to cost you if he balls out, and because his desire of whatever his salary he wants is not going to be the same range.
Bro,
those guys.
It's too easy, man. It don't take this much. Listen,
but
get rid of everybody. Ross, listen to me. Get rid of everybody.
No, get rid of Ross. That's what I want, but that's never going to happen.
Not the players. I'm talking about the front office.
I'm talking about the whole freaking enchilada. The whole everybody.
Okay.
Williams, get rid of A-Rod, get rid of Get rid of Gloria Estefan, all of them who own.
That's what I said.
Who owns the Miami Dolphins now? Everybody own them. Get rid of them.
Serena, Venus, all of them.
All of them.
Man,
Will Smith, get rid of Will.
It is not pretty, man.
Get rid of Pat Riley. Get rid of. Oh, that's basketball. Never mind.
It's not. It's not okay, man.
Get rid of the whole freaking. Oh God.
Look, listen.
But my point is, if you're gonna get rid of some people, you better give me some draft capital back, so I can at least try to draft somebody. I'm just thinking like all the teams.
Like my O-line from last year.
The Bills might want to go get a receiver. Just somebody that we can name. Just a receiver we can actually name.
The Bills might want to get a receiver. They also need.
They might need some help on the back end too.
I was gonna say they also need some help in their secondary.
Yeah, they need some help on the back end too.
Publishers Clearinghouse, so we can clear the whole damn front office out. Clear them all out. I'm telling you, it don't. Cause you and I can sit on the couch, bro. We can watch and make decisions, and we don't get paid 6 figures for it.
Anyway,
week 9, man. What are we doing real quick so we can get off here? Ravens and Dolphins. Let's pick that game. Ravens and Dolphins.
Ravens.
We at home.
You might keep that shirt on for the rest of the week.
I may not be able to wear this shirt the rest of the year, so I'm wearing it now. So
I'm taking the Ravens. Who's next?
Chargers and Titans.
Thank you.
I'm taking the Chargers.
49ers and Giants.
Who?
49ers and Giants.
Giants.
York.
Where are they?
In MetLife.
Giants.
49ers.
Not gonna happen.
If Mac and Cheese still playing, man, he fell off a little bit. So
I'm gonna go 49ers because I feel like because the emotional deflation that Jackson Dart went through when Scatterboo got hurt is real.
Yeah, but Tyrone Tracy was actually the starter. So let's see what happens on that. It's real. It's real.
But doesn't Mac Jones got an active line
back in Scatterboo was Jackson Dart's guy.
I understood. I get that, but the 49ers ain't winning. Like they ain't.
But doesn't Mac
scoring a lot of points these days? So
doesn't Mac and Cheese have an axe to grind in MetLife? I mean, doesn't he have some?
I don't know. I don't know about all that, but
memories.
I don't think so. Mac Jones was with the Patriots.
He was with the Patriots.
I'm thinking about somebody else.
Not the Giants.
Vikings and Lions.
Daniel Jones.
Vikings and Lions, but the Lions is coming off of a bye. I'm going Lions.
Lions.
Yeah.
Vikings look horrible in a way sometimes.
Yeah. And then Falcons and Patriots. How can you pick the Falcons after that mess?
Patriots.
Watch the Falcons show up.
Ain't that gonna be something? Wouldn't that be something? Right. That's
where are they playing?
They playing New England at
in the parking lot.
In Boston.
They're playing it in Boston. I'm still taking the Patriots. Go ahead.
Colts and the Steelers.
Colts.
Where are they playing?
They're back in Pittsburgh. 1:00 start. I can't pick against the Colts right now. They're gonna have to lose. They're gonna have to lose one until I pick against them.
I agree.
They lost one.
Lose 3 in a row. No, I'm saying they're gonna have to lose one from the one they haven't lost. They've won 5 in a row.
Oh, okay. I was like, they've lost one already.
No, but I'm saying they're gonna have to lose another one because I don't think they're gonna. Their favorite basically win every single game the rest of the season. So
I think they're gonna win the AFC.
I'm not gonna go that far.
I would.
Right now.
I would.
You would?
Yeah.
As much as I don't like to say it, as much as I don't like to say it, but 15 still plays. So
right, I'm gonna take the Colts in this one.
As much as I would like the Colts to win, that's my surrogate team. I would like them to win.
I know.
They're gonna beat the Steelers this weekend. They'll beat the Steelers this weekend. Broncos and Texans.
Broncos.
I'm taking Houston in an upset.
Okay.
That's my out on the limb pick for the week.
Okay. Are they playing in Houston?
The rest of these jokers, I'm not trusting any of them.
The Dolphins.
Are they playing in Houston?
I'm not picking the Dolphins against the Ravens.
Hold on. Are they playing in Houston, Pete?
It's about equal.
They're playing in Houston? Okay, so it's possible they're playing in Houston.
And an early start.
I'm still taking the Broncos. Go ahead.
I know. I was about to say, why would you ask the question? You're still taking the Broncos.
I am, because I trust the Broncos defense.
No, look, there's no reason for me to pick the Texans. There's no reason for me to do it. I'm just doing it.
Just to do it.
I'm going to pick the Dolphins. I'm going to pick the Dolphins because I think...
You need to pick the Dolphins.
We knew that already, Deanna.
Deanna, you need to pick the Dolphins so you can balance out this pessimist attitude that I have. That's realistic.
Yeah, I was like, we had already moved on from that game. We knew you were taking the Dolphins. Who else you got?
Right, Bears and the Bungles.
Lord. Oh God.
Why is that a game?
The dumpster fire bowl?
Actually, I'm gonna take the Bengals in this.
You should. I would.
Cincy?
I would.
I'm taking the Bengals in the jungle.
How did you
take Joe Flacco? With Joe Flacco.
I would take Cincy in this one too.
But listen though, isn't Tay Higgs healthy?
What are you talking
about? What's his name? Higgs?
T. Higgins?
Higgs. I call him Higgs.
But that's not his name, so we didn't know who you were talking about.
I was like, who are you talking about?
T. Higgins is healthy.
I thought it was talking about Tay Diggs. I was like, Tay Diggs.
Isn't he
I was like, Tay Diggs, the actor? I don't know.
Come on, man. This is not the program.
T. Higgins has been healthy all season.
He's been healthy all season.
Great. And that's my point. Chase, he healthy, right?
All of them. Yeah.
All of them.
Everybody on offense healthy except Joe Burrow.
I was like, they're all healthy, but Joe Burrow. But that has not stopped them from losing. Okay.
With those weapons, how can you not be?
How can I not be? It's the same aspect of the daggone Bengals defense. They're terrible, but the Bears offense is horrible. The Bears offense is horrible, so that balances out. So I'm taking.
They're gonna cancel each other out. I'm going Bengals. Let's go.
Packers and Panthers. Packers at home, easy.
Packers.
Yeah. Saints and the Rams. Rams off a bye at home and SoFi. Rams. And the quarter. I think they're about to make a quarterback change with the Saints too, because Spencer Ratliff is finally. I mean, people like him around here, but yeah. Jaguars and the Raiders. They both should just go to the casinos. They just
but I'm gonna take the Jags.
Go to the casinos. Both of them.
But I'm gonna take the Jags.
Gotta take the Jags. They gave us anything, and now, oh my God, that's horrible.
I'm gonna take Sunshine.
Not game of the week, but the biggest game probably of the week. Chiefs at Bills.
Oh, that's great. I love that. I'm taking Bills. Listen, I do want to say that the Jaguars are my
regular season. The Bills always beat the Chiefs.
Jaguars are my new struggle ball team because
if it was a playoff game, I would take the Chiefs. For regular season, give me the Bills.
Listen, poor Lawrence, boy. Lawrence be fighting for his everlasting love and life.
But even when he's not fighting for his life, he ain't doing nothing with the ball.
He don't be doing it with the ball.
I'm like, Sunshine, but Sunshine is not.
What did your man say? What did your man Sam Darnold say years ago? I see ghosts. That's because he be seeing ghosts.
I don't know what's going on. I have no idea what's going on out there. I just know the coach.
So anyway. Is that Jags game the Sunday night game?
The Jags.
Somebody playing.
No. That's afternoon.
Somebody playing.
All those games are afternoon. The Sunday night game is Seattle at
Seattle
at Washington.
Yeah.
And speaking of Sam Darnold,
Seattle got that.
Seattle at Washington.
Yeah, they got that.
Yeah.
You gonna take
that?
I'm gonna take Seattle because I don't think Jaden Daniels is playing.
If he was playing, I still would take Seattle.
I was gonna say,
I'm gonna tell you that Seattle defense is actually pretty good. That Seattle defense is actually pretty good. They get after the quarterback.
Correct.
But I would say, if Jaden Daniels was playing, that would give me more reason to consider Washington.
Oh, I got you. No, that's fair enough.
Yeah, that would give me more reason to consider Washington. I'm not sure I would still pick them, but that would give me more reason to take a minute and be like, let me see who I think gonna win this game. But I'm gonna take Seattle because I don't think Daniels.
They might be fired up on defense. Bobby Wagner, that's his old squad.
I be that as it may, unless he gonna score the points for him. If Jaden Daniels ain't playing, that ain't gonna beat. It
ain't gonna matter. Mariota just ain't.
The only way Miami is gonna win.
We are not back on Miami, Dion. We're not back on it. We picked that game. We got the Monday night game to get to. Go ahead, Pete.
No, because I'm telling you how they're gonna win it.
Go ahead, Pete. We need to pick this last game. I gotta go to work.
Them characters from the Predator and the Badlands.
Anyway,
what's the Monday night game, Pete?
It's the Cardinals and the Cowboys.
Jesus on the main line.
Cowboys win.
Oh my God. I'm gonna take the Cowboys, but that game gonna be painful to watch.
Cowboys will win that. Cowboys
should win that easily, but it's still gonna be painful to watch.
If they stop running CeeDee Lamb like he's a running back, they might do something.
Guys, I appreciate y'all.
Hey man, it's a blast, man.
If you wanna have the owners meeting, we can have an owners meeting.
All right, it's gonna be in Tampa, so everybody, we're gonna be down there in Tampa.
Peace out, y'all.
Ybor City.
I'm out.
Goodbye.